Hello, hello! Happy Wednesday! Dear goodness. Oh, a hype trip. Have we ever had a hype train? Maybe like once. Maybe once. I cannot remember. But anyway, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Hello, Nova. Hello, Drabslayer. And thank you both for the resubs. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Drabslayer with the 3 months and Nova with the 9. 9 months. Get out of my walls. Let me sleep just a little more. No, never. Never. Is my model being a little weird? Is my model being a little weird? No. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Anyway, wait, let me do a little I hope that my Wi-Fi is gonna keep itself together today because the weather is not looking fine. It's been raining like non-stop today, but hopefully that won't be an issue. Shark song, indeed. Decided to go for some ZZZ OSTs today because I have not listened to a lot of ZZZ OSTs yet. And honestly, this one's kind of a banger. This one's kind of a banger. Oh, then again, maybe I should actually keep myself free, like spoiler, like maybe I actually should avoid the OSTs in case an EP comes on, which this might actually be. And it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Not like I'm seeing the visuals, so we're good. Lenny, welcome in, and Adonis, and Sven! YouTube Note is working for once? Hell yeah! How's it going? It's going fine, going fine, going fine. I had to force myself to start stream on time today because I was playing the ZZZ 1.7 quest earlier, and I was like so into it, but I was like, no. No. You have a schedule, so fucking stick to it. So I'm gonna finish that quest later, but so far it's so fucking, without giving like spoilers or anything, but it's so good. It is so good. I fucking love it. Let me see. Only spoiler in the songs is the names people give them, so it should be okay spoiler-wise. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm seeing the visuals, so it's fine. It's fine. I mean, spoiler as in because I'm gonna, like, have a whole video, reacting to the EPs at one point, or soon-ish, in, like, 3 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks. So, you know, and I've only listened to, I think, like, 5 songs. Maybe. I listened to Liars, Evelyn's. Harumasa's like once. Who else? I swore there was someone else. I don't remember, but not many. Not many. It's fine. Anyway. As you may be able to see from the thumbnail, possibly, and the title and everything, today's gonna be a bit of a mixed stream. Because I decided that from now on, in regards to not just Ace Attorney, but just games in general, I want to like, what's it called? I want to put a little more variety into my streams, just because I realized that, especially with Ace Attorney, because we are making our way through Ace Attorney 6, but it's a slow work. It's a work in progress. We're getting there, but it's taken a while. And I've realized that part of that is because usually when I stream Ace Attorney or any game really, I try to make it like, I try to span it over the whole stream. I try to dedicate entire streams to playing a game. That's like not, you know, like HSR, like just farming or stuff. And I realized that for certain games that doesn't really work sometimes. And I think that's kind of been holding me back from getting through some games as fast as I would have liked, because then I'm like, okay, I have a stream set up, and it's gonna be, I'm gonna sit there for at least 2 to 3 hours playing one game, and like that whole, like, the knowledge of like me having to sit there doing the same thing for like hours at a time, my brain just does not like that. So today is gonna be a bit all over the place. We have a couple things to react to, bit of yapping to do, And towards the end, we're probably, well, not probably, we will be playing a little bit of Ace Attorney. We're gonna be continuing for a little bit. Maybe not too long, you know, maybe an hour, maybe an hour and a half, maybe 40 minutes, somewhere around that time. But just so, you know, I can get a little bit done. And that way I can also, I don't have to, like, because there's also been, like, a lot of breaks recently that I've taken with Ace Attorney. Because, you know, other games that I've wanted to focus on, or just me being on a literal break. So I feel like we're gonna get it through it a bit more smoothly. Oh yeah, my laptop. So, for those who don't know, a couple days ago, I had a thing where my laptop was just like, literally just glitching out of nowhere too. Like, the previous day, everything was fine, and then the next day, I turned it on, and my screen started like glitching, and not flickering. It was like you know, like kind of like glitchy, staticky, or like doubling images, but only like here and there. And I was already worried because I was like, oh dear goodness, don't. I've already had to bring this thing over to repairs like a couple times. So I was like, oh god, please don't tell me. So I looked up what it could be, you know, what could be the cause. I tried some stuff out, and you know, like I tried like resetting I tried updating my graphics driver. I tried resetting it. I tried seeing if there's like an app or anything that was like, you know, causing any of this, although I haven't like downloaded anything, so shouldn't be. And I tried to figure out what it was. And I was like, oh, please don't let it be a hardware thing. I don't wanna do that again. And you know what worked in the end? I was like, like, if nothing else works, then I guess I'll have to bring this into repairs. And then I saw someone that was like, maybe, you know, like the cable, maybe like some cable is like not, you know, it's like what do you call it? It's like, what do you call it? Like not working properly, or it's like, you know, like just wanky, funky. And I did the old I did the good old kick it until it works trick, and funnily enough, that ended up working. I just slapped my laptop a couple times, and hey, now we're good. Maybe it was like the cable that had like some like I don't know. Just maybe it was like just something in my laptop that was like not positioned properly, that wasn't you know, wasn't where it was supposed to be. Yeah, no, literally. It's the good old kick it till it works, and it worked. It actually was the solution. And since then, like since that day, I haven't had it anymore. And apparently, like that's been the thing, like that's been honestly been the solution a couple times in the past, where like sometimes I'll have like my laptop fan, I'm assuming there's like something like in my laptop fan that every now and then when the fan goes off, it'll make like really like a lot of noise, kind of like a ticking noise, as if like something's stuck in there, like probably like dirt or something. And when that happens, also I just slap the side of my laptop a couple times, and then we're good. And then we're good. So, you know, when in doubt, hit it. When all else fails, just try hitting it. Yeah, the percussion repairs. I have not heard that before, but I like that term. I like that term. Also, let me... Okay, no, I was worried for a second that Caster Labs might be funky today, but no, it seems to be working on both ends. But yeah, you know, a bit of variety during the stream is for sure gonna help the ADHD. Sorry if you don't actually have ADHD. Funnily enough, I've actually gotten tested for ADHD a couple times, and the general consensus was that I probably don't have it. I might, but I don't quite hit the like I don't quite hit the necessary amount of criteria for it. But there's something going on there. There's something going on there. Like, it could be ADHD. They suspected autism at one point, but I don't. But the autism test was a little more clear that it's very likely that I don't have it. The most likely is that either it's something trauma related that, I don't know, something, or what's it called? Sensory processing disorder, which is the most likely. And, but the problem with that is that, you know, if I have that, then what are you gonna do about that? Because that's not an officially recognized disorder. It's a diagnosis, but you can't do anything with it. So there's that. That's fun. Could just be ADD. I mean, that's still ADHD, to be fair. That's still ADHD. Just like a different variety, I suppose. But yeah, I'm leaning more towards SPD right now, just because I've done a little bit more research, and in comparison to ADHD, where I was always kind of on the fence, where I'm like, a lot of these things, like, I experience, but then there's a lot of things that also I don't really have issues with. But with SPD, I like 8 out of 10 things check out, so I'm like, nah, probably. SPD emergency. It's funny calling it SPD because SPD is that's also the name of a German political party. So I'm like, huh. Heart bulb! I did not stretch yet. I will stretch now. I will stretch right now. Oop. Something cracked. Something popped. Oh. But welcome in, Heartbulb. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're doing well today. And I hope everyone's doing well today, in case I haven't said it yet. I might. I don't know. I don't remember. Okay. Let me... Did I do everything here? I think I did. Did I post on Blues? Yeah, I did. I did. Okay. We have a couple things to react to today. A couple fun things. Hoyoverse stuff and non-Hoyoverse stuff. Starting with the Hoyoverse stuff. First of all, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. First on the agenda. I don't usually, well, I talk about Genshin every now and then. I don't stream it these days. Most of, like, Genshin has kind of always been like my off-stream game recently. But I'm caught up with it. You know, I've been keeping up with it. And we are so back. We are so fucking back. So I have been playing Genshin off stream, but I have been in comparison to ZZZ and HSR, I've been playing it a bit less. I've been a bit more casual with that one. I've been procrastinating a bit more on Genshin since pretty much since 5.1/5.2, just because I think Natlan in general just isn't my type of region. Not story-wise, I actually do enjoy the story quite a lot, but just the general environment, the aesthetic isn't my thing. The characters as well, I love them, but it's a kind of... It's the kind... My love for the Natlan cast is the kind of love where when they appear on screen, I'm like, hey! The creatures! I love you! And then when they're gone, I'm like... You know, it's kind of like I acknowledge them when they're present, and I love them when they're present. But other than that, they're oftentimes just kind of there. But, you know, I'm still caught up with the game. And this, when I saw this earlier today, I am so hype. I am so hype. My favorite regions in Genshin, since the very beginning, and, you know, like, to this day, are Fontaine and Mont. Mont. I wasn't sure. My German and English pronunciation just got mixed up for a second. And this excites me. This excites me. Ever since we got that web event where they teased more, or a lot more, about Not Cry and the Moon Sisters and everything, I was already kind of like getting back to it and looking forward to upcoming versions, because I think Not Cry is definitely going to be more up my alley. But apparently we're going back to Monde! We're going back to our roots! And surely we'll get Venti's second story quest, right? But also, look who's back! It has been long. It has been too long. How long has it been since we last saw Albedo? How long has it been? Wasn't it? Didn't we last see him in like 3 point something? Did we see him at all in 4.x? I don't remember us seeing him at all in the 4.x patches, let alone Natlan. We saw Kaya once for like 10 minutes. Didn't really see Venti. Well, we saw Did we see Venti at Lantern Ride? No, not this one, I think. The last one. Didn't we see him in Simulanka? Albedo? Oh, the epilogue. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, he had like he might have had like a tiny thing, I think. But this excites me. Venti, Albedo, Kaya, Dragonspine in the bag, and Jean. And Jean, which is interesting. Wait. If Jean is here, are we maybe gonna get more about Varka? Question mark? What is this song? That's Harumasa's song. Oh, I cannot wait to react to that one. Oh, that's so good. Hold on, let me turn that up on my end a little bit. Oh, that's so good. But I am so excited. Honestly, should I? You know what? Fuck it. I might stream the Genshin livestream on what is that, Friday? Fuck it, we might. Stretch, even more stretch. Even more stretch. We're doing more stretch. You should stretch more for people in your age. People over 20 are ancient. Excuse you. Oh god, this song is so good. This song's probably gonna rank pretty highly. Whoo! I am stretch. I am stretch. I am stretch. I am stretch. But yeah, this one very exciting. And you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I guess we're streaming this. I don't usually stream Genshin live streams and stuff, especially because I do the stories off stream, and I don't know. When I like with HSR, I stream the special programs and I stream the story. But with Genshin and ZZZ, I'm like, do I want to stream the live streams when I don't actually, you know, stream the story and everything? But maybe. We might be, I mean, it is like, what is that? That's like 2 p.m. for me, I think, which is a pretty decent time, so fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. We'll be live on Friday with the Genshin live stream. Why not? Why the hell not? Why not? Also gives me an excuse to talk about it a little bit more, even if I don't do the story. So you know what? Sure. Best song of all time gotta be Symphony Number 5. Do I know that? I don't know if I know that. I don't know if I know that. But, also, version 5.6 parallel, does it? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I just want to check something. I cannot type. Huh. Would someone be live reacting to you, reacting to the Genshin live? I don't know, maybe. Hey, if anyone wants to. Okay, I was just looking at because, for some reason I don't recall there usually being like any like title or words behind the version X.X headline up here. Apparently there is. I don't know what my brain is up to, but I don't actually know what the word paralogism means, so let me look that up real quick. A piece of illogical or fallacious reasoning, especially one which appears superficially logical, or which the reasoner believes to be logical. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. Huh. Fascinating. But yeah, I guess we're gonna be live on Friday reacting to this because this one actually has me very hyped. Oh, I didn't even realize they're even standing on, like, in the snow. So are we really going back to Dragonspine? Because please God, let that be the case. Like, this screams heavy lore drops, which I am very excited for. So that's number one. That's number one. So I guess I'm gonna have to, like, make a quick announcement then the day before that we're gonna be, you know, live a bit earlier to react. Class starting senior-old soon. Hope you enjoy Anaxa's keeping up with Starwell if you react to it, and good luck with the Ace Attorney. Why, thank you, Lenny, and good luck with class. And yes, we are going to be reacting to the Keeping Up with Starwell. Sorry, I didn't see that earlier. Dragonspine's about to get the Alice treatment. Oh dear. I don't know what she like. Venti's second story quest would be amazing. On that note, I still need to do his first one, but hey, that's gonna motivate me to do it. I've heard it's good. Hopefully more Dragonspine, possibly more Dormant Port, not more, just Dormant Port at all. Maybe Varka, something Albedo, maybe Hexen Circle, maybe Sinner related, maybe Conria. There's so much potential here. There's so many ways this could go. So many ways. You know, this game was released in 2020, making it 5 years old. 5 more years than we would be in 2015, 10 years ago. Dear goodness. Dear goodness. 2015 was 10 years ago. Jesus Christ. But anyway, that's number one. That's number one. I think we are so back. We are so back. I think my Genshin brain rot is going to be back very soon. With Not Cry, with more Moaned apparently. Oh. Okay, but that's number one. Number two, we have a couple things to react to today. One of which being the Keeping Up with Star Rail, and another one being Vivian! More Vivian, who, although her banner released today, although 1.7 dropped today, I am not pulling for her yet, because I will be live on the very last day of her banner, whenever that is, because I forgot. But whenever the very last day of Vivian's banner is, the very last hours of her banner, I will be live pulling for Vivian. And during the transition from first to second half, we will be reacting to all ZZZ character EPs and ranking them. And then, once second half is here, I will also be pulling for Hugo and Lighter, and surely that'll go well. Surely that'll go well. But yeah, that's gonna be a big and fun stream. Love making people feel old while still being young. I'm not even that old, honestly. Like, I'm not even that old. Like, I am much younger than a lot of people. May 14th? Alright, May 14th will be a big ZZZ stream. But anyway, to get started with our reactions, let's see if that's all. This should all be good, just to be safe. Okay, that should be fine. If you're over 20, you are vintage old. Get fucked. Go fuck yourself. Just kidding, obviously. But anyway, let's see what this 3 minute and 10 well, 11-second long trailer or demo is all about. That's a long-ass demo, but I'm excited. Let me know if the volume's fine. It should be, but if not, then I will adjust as we go. 3, 2, 1, wha-bam!
I hope this letter finds you well.
Look at her, baby!
Vivian. I'm writing a letter for Lord Phaethon.
Is it supposed to be this choppy?
Where should I start? Do you have a favorite flower,
Yes, okay.
Lord Phaethon?
Oh, I love the switch from 3D to 2D. Is the volume fine? Like, not too loud or too quiet in comparison to my voice? Oh, this is so pretty. It's good? Alright.
You're here.
God, she's so adorable.
Let's go.
Drago, welcome in!
If we could be together again next year. I don't mean it like that.
This is like so, I love that. So like cutesy, shoujo, romance coded.
It's just Willow Bouquet.
And I have a feeling it's gonna spiral very soon. Iko, welcome in!
Hope you understand my feelings.
I am waiting for the switch. Oh, here it comes. Maybe? No, not yet. Okay. This is so like wholesome.
I really like the way you look at me.
It's so wholesome. It makes me suspicious. There it is. There it is. Oh.
Lord Phaethon, is that you?
Oh, oh.
Where are you? Lord Phaethon.
Oh, for some reason that gave me goosebumps.
These are for you. My favorite flowers. Lord Phaethon.
Oh, baby!
How amazing it would be to meet you in person. Someday,
Oh.
I'll share with you all that I adore. Vivian.
Wait a second, was that what? Huh? Wait, that was it? Huh. Huh. Iko, thank you for following. I appreciate that. And hope both you and Drago are doing well today. That was it? That was so... Huh. 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 That was... Okay. Oh, huh. That was so fast for 3 minutes. Like, first of all, that did not feel like 3 minutes. It really didn't. It really did not. But wow. Okay. I don't know why I... Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me... Wait. Is a demo not always supposed to show at least, like, some sort of combat of the character? Or is she just gonna get another, like... Well, no, because it dropped, like, yesterday or what? Huh. 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 Okay, I guess that's that. No? Okay, I don't know. I don't know why I was under the impression that, yeah. I was under the impression that, like, a character demo would show at least, like, character combat somewhere, but this one didn't at all. Which, I mean, I don't mind that. Just interesting. I'm gonna go to bed and go ahead and sleep. Good night, you old fossil. Good night, Harpo. Sleep well. Huh. I didn't know that was how to spell bouquet until this dropped. I thought the title said banquet. Well, damn. Well, damn. Now you know. Just see the Bernice one. Oh, that was Bernice's demo? Oh. Yeah, no, okay, fair enough, fair enough. I don't know, that was just my conception. So, there's that. But anyway, this was... I, like, with the way this led up, how long did it take? Yeah, it took about 2 minutes for it to get dark. To get dark. Or, you know, darker. But I love this transition. I love this transition of her just, like, completely in the dark in a big flower bed, and her only sources of light being the TV with presumably, you know, Phaethon, or who she imagines or what she imagines Phaethon could possibly look like. This shot right here, all alone on a bridge, on a floating bridge, so good. And this, her little tear. God, I love Vivian. I love Vivian so much. And usually, I'm not the biggest fan of these obsessive kind of characters, especially with female characters, because I feel like it tends to steer into the kind of like obnoxious side very very quickly. If you know what I mean. Like, oftentimes when you have a female character that's, like, really obsessed with someone, it's to the point of them being, like, really jealous and a little bit aggressive, maybe, and, you know, like, leading into the yandere thing. But with Vivian, I actually really enjoy it, because her obsession, her admiration is so childlike and so innocent. You know what I mean? It's so pure. Like, she still, you know, goes, like, she goes a little overboard, for sure. She is definitely a fangirl to the extreme. But with her, like, she's just so childlike. And that's what I love. She's just so innocent. Not, you know, like, not like her as a person completely. Like, she's been through a lot, and, you know, with her working a Mockingbird, like, she's not, like, innocent, but I think you know what I mean. Like, personality-wise, like, she just reminds me of a little kid getting very excited to meet their idol, you know? And her admiration for Phaethon, which, you know, probably has, or definitely has, some romantic undertones to it. It's like a puppy crush, you know? It's like a sweet, like, first love kind of thing. Which makes sense, because she hasn't really gotten a lot of, if any, like, genuine affection in her life. Like, she's very much lacked that. So it's very understandable that she'd latch onto the first person who would treat her, you know, nicely, or who would not shun her. It's so cute. I love Vivian. I love Vivian. So anyway, that was Vivian's character demo, Love Like a Bouquet. I really enjoyed that. I cannot wait to pull for her. Soon. Not yet. I have to wait 20 more days, because I want to make a big stream out of it. So there's that. But love that. Love that. Next, we are switching over to Star Rail. I didn't even realize this was gonna drop today. I do not keep up with HSR's schedule, and I think neither do they, according to what I've heard. But we have another thing to react to, which is Anaxagoras' Keeping Up with Star Rail. And what is that title? That is a title. That is certainly a title. 8.5 minutes. Let's see what this is about. I already know how Anaxa's kid works. So I don't need to pay too much attention to that. But, you know, I'm here for little interactions with whoever the special guest is, which I actually don't know. I'm assuming it's like either Finan or Aglaya, probably. So, let's go. Once again, let me know if the volume is alright.
The Grove of Epiphany, where knowledge flourishes and philosophers are born. A place famed throughout Amphorias for producing countless sages in the past.
And now it's all gone.
Among them, one sage uses himself as a sword when questioning reason, rending falsehoods, and igniting the flames of truth. The reality of this world is unveiled through him.
God, look at him.
On this episode of Keeping Up with Star Rail, let us approach one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, Anaxa, the Demise Scholar.
I love him.
We've invited
Miss Hyacinth,
head healer
that
of the
makes
Twilight
sense,
Courtyard
actually.
and teaching assistant at the Grove of Epiphany, as our guest today.
That makes
I should be
sense.
taking my hat off to an esteemed lady, but
Also,
today's
do
a
I
bit
put myself maybe
difficult.
like somewhere else? Hold on.
Hello, everyone! It's a pleasure. You know,
Hello,
I
myself.
really love this show. And especially you, Birdie.
Birdie?
There we
What a
go.
noble nickname. Oh,
Look at
when did I get
Blushy
so
Albert.
famous in Amphorias?
Birdie, you look so soft and fluffy. Who wouldn't love you?
Fluffy? Don't say that word to me. Are you after my feathers
Wait.
as well?
Wait,
They've
didn't... Was it Boot Hill who called him that? No, Boot Hill called Pom Pom Fluffy.
already plucked my most precious feather. Oh, but that's a long story. Let's get down to business for now. Having obtained a valuable piece of teaching material, let's see exactly how Professor Anaxa oversees his classes.
Bet.
Anaxa is a wind character following the path of erudition. He is
First,
gentle
wind
in
erudition!
nature and stern as a teacher. But if you really don't understand, he can also beat some sense into you.
I do like that they're
When using basic
highlighting
attack,
that
Anaxa deals wind damage to one designated
he is actually a very kind person.
and stern as a teacher. But if you really don't understand, he can also beat some sense into you. A little bit. When using basic attack, Anaxa deals wind damage to one designated enemy. The
What did it
trait's
say? Pain
roaming signifier
brews truth?
allows Anaxa's basic attack
Roaming
to
signifier?
additionally regenerate some energy. When using his skill, Anaxa firstly deals wind damage to one designated enemy, followed by multiple instances of wind damage to one random
Cypher
enemy
stole,
unit. These instances will
stole a feather.
prioritize bouncing to enemy targets
That's
that have not
KUWSR.
yet been hit by his skill.
Notice the red mark on
It's worth
Albert?
mentioning that his skill
Oh
will
my god, I
deal
didn't
more
even see
damage
that.
when more enemies
I didn't
are
even
on the
see
field.
that.
I thought Professor Anaxa was just an elegant scholar. I didn't expect him to be such an expert in combat.
The professor believes that the pursuit of knowledge shouldn't be limited to books.
True.
Only experimentation can generate the truth.
I know it's all about powerful persuasion.
True. The professor always persuades opponents as gently as a breeze caressing the face.
That's a
After Anaxa hits
Interesting.
an enemy target once, he applies one weakness of a random type to the target for several turns. When a target possesses enough weaknesses, it will enter the qualitative disclosure state, and Anaxa will deal more damage to it. After
Oh, it's the
Anaxa
Star
uses
Rail
basic
logo?
attack
Oh.
or skill on
I'm gonna have to take a
targets
look at that.
in qualitative disclosure, he will additionally use one instance of his skill on the target
I love that the-
without consuming skill
I love that, like, the... Okay, it's in the way now, but, like, the weaknesses go beyond the bar. I love that.
points. It's worth noting that the trace roaming signifier causes Anaxa to immediately regenerate energy if there are no enemy targets in qualitative disclosure at the start of a turn. Amphorius is crawling with dangers under the cover of the Black Tide. But even the most fearsome enemies are just alchemical components for
God, I love
Professor
him.
Anaxa.
That's an honor not easily bestowed upon any enemy.
An honor indeed. The trace Imperative Hiatus will provide different buffs depending on how many
Imperative
erudition
Hiatus.
characters are in the ally team. Example, when Anaxa is the only erudition character in the team, his own crit damage becomes enhanced. If at
Nice.
least one other erudition character is present in the team alongside Anaxa, all allies' damage is boosted. When he uses his ultimate, Anaxa inflicts sublimation
I don't know
on
who I'm
all
gonna
enemies.
use. Like, besides my, like, you know,
Within
mini
sublimation,
crack,
7 weakness types will
break
be
hybrid
implanted in
build,
enemies
like,
simultaneously,
genuinely who I'm gonna use
lasting
with
until
him.
the start of the enemy's turn. and he will also deal wind damage to all enemies. That's impressive, still, for a scholar to be armed with such a deadly weapon.
That's a teaching tool, Birdie.
That's a
it
what?
makes sense for a teacher to carry their tools with them.
That's a
When
that's a
using
tool.
This technique, Anaxa inflicts terrified on enemies within a set radius, causing them to flee from him like the cowards they are.
Oh, that would be so helpful for
Actively
exploration.
attacking terrified enemies will be considered entering battle via attacking a weakness. After entering battle, every enemy target will be inflicted with the weakness of the
Ooh.
attacker's type for
That's
several
nice.
turns.
That is nice.
I wonder if Professor Anaxa is as forceful when hunting
I
down
wanna make an
students who
American
skip
teaching
his
school.
class.
Joke.
Well, they'd be running for their lives.
I
for
know where you're
sure.
going. Ooh, wait,
Okay,
but
let's sum
buddy.
it up. A truly great scholar never seeks breakthroughs.
Easy
they
there.
create breakthroughs. Professor Anaxa is good at adding weaknesses to enemies and judging them accordingly. All of his attacks can add new weaknesses to the enemy. And after an enemy has enough weaknesses, his damage dealt to the enemy further increases, as well as triggering one extra skill. He has frequent AoE attacks and has the ability to
His
apply
ult
many
looks
weaknesses
so
in enemies,
cool.
allowing him to support his team in managing different kinds of battles. All right, Professor Anaxa may be strict, but it's still an honor for students to study under him. Lo and behold, we've got a group coming to see what kind of test the professor has prepared for them. Ooh, this test has an
Natasha!
amazing lineup of examiners, including a famous, unparalleled, and absolutely inimitable lady. Now the answer is clear. The examiners need to figure out how to stack this true genius's interpretation as soon as possible. As for
The thing is that, like, God, that
Let's watch
animation,
Professor
I
Anaxa's
love that
performance.
animation.
As they enter battle, the enemy already has a set stack of interpretation on them, despite already
I'm
making
gonna have to
trouble
figure
for
out
the
who to use
examiners.
him with because he shares like a lot of supports with other characters that I use.
Professor Anaxa is making
So I'm
his
gonna
move.
have to
He uses his ultimate
see how to
inflict
do that.
sublimation on all enemies, adding 7 weakness types to them, and also inflicting qualitative disclosure. Professor Anaxa shows no mercy while facing enemies in qualitative disclosure, following with his skill after using his basic attack.
They also
This string of attacks
the way
applies
they're
many
stunned
stacks of
looks so
interpretation
interesting.
on
Like
the
it looks so
enemies.
cool.
Making the most beautiful member of the Genius Society hit even harder. Supported by Anaxa's traits, the lady whose intellect is
I can't unsee the
numerically
final pose of the
immeasurable
ultimate as a
sends out the bad
T-pose.
students by
Honestly, he
saying,
would.
"Hear
He
me
would.
out." However, these students refuse to give up and insist on a
He-
retest. If we're patient in their
he would
teaching,
would
the
T-pose
examiners
to
decide
assert
grant
dominance.
their request. However, there are still some weaknesses
Also,
on
one
the
second.
students.
One second,
So
I do
qualitative
get it.
disclosure isn't gone yet. Professor Anaxa uses his skill and triggers his talent's additional effect, once again adding many stacks of interpretation to help the omniscient and omnipotent true genius. When interpretation reaches 42 stacks, the
I
radiantly
got
beautiful
chocolate.
lady once again says, "Hear me out." The ultimate truth of the universe is revealed here, and the students are no match for the examiner's incessant questions. Ha, ding ding, exam's over, hand in your papers. And that's a wrap for this episode. I have a request. Miss Harrison, I've
Oh,
heard
dear.
you've been a doctor at the Grove Epiphany for many years. Can you treat my hair loss, perchance?
Birdie, why are you bald?
It's all because of your prophecy. The greatest threads are hidden in the hall where thousands laugh with joy.
It's
Turns out
Bald
the
Bird.
greatest threads were
Owl
on my head
Bald.
all along.
Don't worry, I see this all the time. After all, the Grove of Epiphany is full of brilliant minds, and with everyone overworking their brains on research, hair loss is an everyday occurrence.
Is
They're
that
all
the
balding.
true cost of knowledge?
Take this, ingest it, and apply externally.
Wait, does that mean Professor Anaxa is also?
I'm sorry, what? Wait, whoa.
Also?
Hyacinth, what's that face? What's that face? Bald Naxagoras? Okay, 1 second. I gotta finish chewing. Honestly, for me, it felt more like another Herder showcase. Feels like his existence is just being heard about. Not really. No. Like, he's pretty damn good on his own, too. I mean, he definitely has, you know, like, supportive abilities just by him, like, you know, like buffing your characters when you're running, you know, double erudition, or you know, just applying weaknesses and stuff, and also that stun thing. But he definitely does pretty good as like just like a DPS too. Like, I didn't really get that impression at all. Like, he's definitely gonna be good for Herta, for sure. He's definitely gonna be very good with Herta. But yeah, no, not really. Not really. Either way, that was great. I am definitely going to be pulling for him. The very day that his banner comes out, we're probably going to stream that as well. I'm going to be trying to get him and spend whatever I have left on ratio Eidolons or his light cone. I don't know. I'm going to have to. I'll see. I'll see. Let me move myself back. Let me move myself back. Turn the music back on. In your opinion, he could be used as a support in a team with Himeko and Fugue? Honestly, probably, yeah. Probably, yeah. I feel like he's definitely a decent option in break teams too. Or could be, at least. I mean, hey, I'm gonna try out my my hybrid Anaxa just because every piece that I roll on him for him gets break effect. So I think he might be sitting there with like over like 100 to 100 like 100 or 150 break effect. So I'm like, you know what? Why not? But honestly, he seems pretty versatile. He seems pretty versatile. I don't know who I'm gonna use him with because I'm probably. I guess it'll depend on like if I use him in MOC or other like any endgame content, who is like on the other side, because as options, I mean, I have Sunday and Robin, I have Bronya, I have Ron May, I have RMC obviously, but RMC, if I don't know. I'll have to see. It'll probably depend on like which other character I'm going to be using. But he does seem like a pretty damn good character. And hey, even if he wasn't, I'd still be pulling him. Even if he wasn't, I'd be pulling him. I love that man. He is so unhinged. Even his title is unhinged. Love him. Alright, let me... Where am I? There I am. Let me do something real quick. Is there any other, like, Hoyo-related stuff that we should check out today? I don't think there is, right? We got the demo. They're keeping up. The live stream news. The new art. And I think in regards to Hoyoverse games, that is pretty much all. So let me... all I can see is, all I can think of is a fan-made. Oh yeah, you mentioned that a while back. I think I still haven't watched that. I should. Hold on, let me, hold on. Hold on. Let me, Wait. Let me prepare some stuff. Isn't there? Wait, where is it? Where's the thing that I saw? Oh, okay. Let me pause that. Okay, you know what? Because I actually forgot. So we are gonna react to that. Oh, yeah, no links. No links. But it's fine. I can just look it up. If ZZ had an actual opening. Okay, yeah, there. Or wait, did I watch it? Wait, no, I might have watched that. Did I? I don't know. If I did, I might have forgotten and we're just gonna watch it again. So there's that. So let me swap back off and whabam. Su Shang trailer for HI 3rd? I mean, I'm not into HI 3, so this one, yeah. Let me finish chewing my chocolate. Alright, let's see what this is about. I don't remember if I saw this already. I might have. If not, then we're gonna watch it again. It's fine. Volume should be there. Yep.
How long can we stay awake? Watch it all fall, yeah, we watch it all break.
Oh, it's this song.
How long till we all fade
Lighter!
away? How deep are we
God, this song is so good.
before we know it, we'll be losing our dreams. How deep before we all fade away?
I probably haven't seen like a lot of these cutscenes yet. Okay, yeah, no, I don't think I've watched this. God, this song is such a banger. Pumpkin, welcome in! Dude! I fucking love this song so much. This is pretty damn good. I like this. What is the song called again? I forgot the name of the song. I need to add this to my playlist because holy! That was good. That was good. I need to add the song to my playlist. Once I remember what it's called. Oh, it's Come Alive? Bet. I'm gonna have to add that to my playlist later because, oh my god, that is like right up my alley. Sushang is also an original HI3 character and she gets a new model in the new patch. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not caught up. Well, I'm not into Honkai Impact 3rd at all. Like all my HI3 knowledge is by proxy of being being friends with people who like it. So I occasionally catch, you know, snippets, tidbits, but besides that, I'm not really into HI3. So probably not gonna react to any of that stuff. But I don't really have context and stuff, you know. I've been considering getting into HI3, but like it's such a big game, you know. One of these days, probably. One of these days, but right now I've got enough. I've got enough stuff. Anyway, that's that. Let me check the time. Okay, we're fine. So now with that out of the way, I don't think there's any other like KUWSR stuff that, you know, would interest me that we've got to react to. So now we're going to switch lanes, and it is time for something we haven't done in a hot minute, which is anime. Anime! I feel like I don't talk about anime enough, even though it's like such a big part of my everything, and I need more excuses to yap and to flex my knowledge every now and then, and I like doing these little quizzes and other things. Especially because I think it's this channel and another one, of whom I've also have a couple videos lined up, that does pretty good, like quizzes and like other like games and stuff. So you know what? Fuck it. fuck it. We're going to some anime reacts. I've got 3, I think, 2 or 3. 3 lined up. And, can I mean, if they're on YouTube and I'm gonna be pausing a lot anyway, I guess it's fine. Maybe I should lower the volume a little bit, you know, just to be safe. I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway, how many of you guys, I'm actually curious, like, how many of you guys, because, I know, like a couple of people who regularly watch, my streams are not really, cannot really consider themselves weebs, are not really into anime. They know, like, the basics, the classics, but besides that, they're not all too big. I've been watching anime since, like, 2013. If I exclude Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Sonic X anime, then I have been, like, really watching anime, knowing it was anime since, like, 2013. And funnily enough, my entry, like, my starting point with anime was, like, very weird, and I think not something that, especially these days, I would not recommend for anyone. My first anime was One Piece. Not just that, my first anime, or my first, you know, like, what got me into anime was not just One Piece, but a One Piece filler arc. I very distinctly remember that. It was on like a German channel that I watch every now and then for other stuff. They had, like, in the afternoon they would run other animes, like I think Pokemon was one of them, and among others. And in between, or before or after, they'd always run 1 or 2 episodes of One Piece. And so I every now and then I would catch glimpses of One Piece episodes that were, you know, like far into the series, like some are like 100 something episodes in. But I was like, this looks kind of interesting. So, as Germany, your first anime is Heidi? Actually, no, I never watched Heidi. Never did. Which arc? Oh, I forgot what it was, but it was like with the, I think it was it was during the Alabasta arc. Well, no, it was during, it was before the Alabasta arc, because Vivi was with them. I remember something about a big bird or a big dragon and an egg, and I barely remember anything. But I just remember that was what got me into it, because I was like, huh, this looks kind of interesting. So then I started watching, and then it's all downhill from there. Zach, welcome in. Welcome. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, it's a VV filler. Let me see if I can look it up actually before we get into this. One Piece filler arcs. Let me see. Oh, the Warship Island arc. With the big dragon creature with the bald head. That one. That was episode 50. Oh, was it that early? Like, huh. Episode 54 to 61. I thought that was way later. Huh, interesting. Was that pre-Vivi? Really? Why do I remember Vivi being in that? Or actually, maybe it's another one. Oh yeah, wait, no, now that you meant, no, wait, now that you say, wait. Yeah. Huh. That was East Blue? Oh, that was East Blue. That was still pre-Vivi, that's true. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It might have been like right before, soon-ish before, maybe. They also had that weird thing where they would run episodes of the same anime, but that were like different arcs sometimes. Like they'd run one episode of, I don't know, maybe One Piece or another anime, and after that, or later that day, there was another episode or 2 episodes that were just of a completely different arc, which was kind of weird. I prefer to read manga, but I'm into anime, especially anime openings. Based. Recently started reading One Piece. Oh, I got up to Alabasta and took a pause. Gotta get back to it. One Piece is actually like, you know, despite the anime having quite a bit of flaws, mainly the pacing, mostly the pacing, especially the pacing, One Piece actually is very good. I think I stopped watching. Like, at one point I was actually caught up with One Piece. It was during the Dressrosa arc. But at some point I just stopped watching. I think it was like in the latter parts of the Dressrosa arc, or like right after it ended, I think even. And I read the I finished. I read the manga to finish the Dressrosa arc, and somewhere after that, like soon after that, I stopped. Can't remember that happening except much later when they also did some apps on the weekend. Yeah, it was. I don't know. It was. Well, I know they did it with Yu-Gi-Oh, but that made sense because Yu-Gi-Oh, it was, you know, they were airing different spin-offs. It's one of my faves just for the comedy. The comedy is pretty decent, but yeah. My brother loves it and he's a harsh critic. Nice. Yeah, all in all, like if you can look past the pacing, the story itself and the plot are very good. I do like One Piece a lot. Anyway, let's see. If we're gonna, I mean, we're probably gonna get at least 1 or 2 One Piece openings in this quiz and other videos. So let's see. Anime opening quiz, random levels. Oh dear goodness. I bought the manga of One Piece up to the Fishman Island arc. Gifted some to my nephew in an attempt to get him into the series. It worked. Hell yeah. Okay, let me do this. All right, let's go. Maybe I should. Yeah, maybe I'll leave the volume a little quieter, just to be safe. Although it should be fine, but as long as you can still hear it, we should be good. All right, let's see. Is it gonna like ramp up, or is it gonna be random levels, or just like all over the place? I'm gonna try not to pause. I'm gonna try to wait with my answer until the end to give you guys a chance to guess as well, because I feel like with some of these I'm gonna be very fast. Yeah, the first one was done. I actually know that. Wait, no, the first one wasn't done. That was Mashley, wasn't it? Mashal, whatever. Oh, that's an emote? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so it's random levels. Okay, starting with medium. Oh, that's Blue Exorcist, that's Core Pride. First opening. Yes. Na, 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 na. I'm gonna be humming a lot. I'm gonna be humming along a lot in this one. I'm also gonna have to hold myself back from answering too fast. Oh, yeah, that's easy. That's Naruto Shippuden! Opening 3? Yeah. Same band. Oh, is it both, what's the band called? Creepy Nuts, I think, is the one that does both the Mashal, or one Mashal, and the Dan opening. Level hard. Oh, that's number 1. This one is like so iconic even outside of anime. I knew this song before I knew it was an opening to an anime. Oh, banger. That is Noragami opening 1. You know what? I'm gonna make a game of this. I'm gonna give myself 1 point if I can guess the anime, and 1 point if I can guess which opening it is. I guess it's probably easier for me to just count my mistakes here. Inuyasha... Nope. Okay, that was wrong. Oh, that's a good one. I only heard the second opening for Golden Kamui because it has my first story in it. Huh. Well, didn't know that. So that's 1. Or 2, I guess. Oh, well, that's... That's JJK opening 4, I think. Yep. So, 2 minus points. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Hold on, I'm gonna go back. Four? No, Made in Abyss. Oh. Okay, that's two more mistakes for me here. Na 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 na. That is Bleach opening 13. God, I have heard this opening so many times. Oh, that's Overlord. I think opening 1. It's 3. Okay. Oh, banger. Banger. Watamote, the one and only opening that it has. Dude, this opening is so good. That is this the first opening of One Punch Man? Yeah, it is, it is. I'm gonna take notes. I'm gonna take notes to keep track of my score. This has to be Mushoku Tensei opening, I don't know, 4? Are there 4 open? Wait, that's 1P? It's the new. Okay. Okay. You know what? You know what? That's fair. That's fair. I knew it wasn't Fairy Tail and it wasn't Black Clover. That's fair. I actually haven't heard that one. Hold on, let me do. So that's -7. That's a good one. The change of Watamote from start and now being a Yuri harem is what? Wait, what? Wait, huh? Huh? Overlord has some banger openings. Have you ever heard Hollow Hunger? I've heard if that's an Overlord opening, I have heard Overlord openings, but they're not my genre. I can appreciate them, but they're not my thing. Same with the endings. It's Myth and Roid is not really my my genre. Alright, easy. Is that solo leveling opening? I'm gonna say 2. Nice. I knew that Is that Lisa? That's Lisa, right? I think Lisa did, Wait, it's not by Myth and Roid? Oh, that one? But quite a few of the Overlord openings are, right? And I think some of the endings as well, or at least one of the endings. I don't fully remember. Hollow Hunger. Hollow Hunger. I do know that like all the openings that I've heard weren't really my thing. Hollow Hunger. I'm gonna write that down. Wait, only 1? Oh. Well, then I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know why I remembered more being by Myth and Roid. Or maybe I think of another artist. That might also be. I don't know. I don't know. Level, okay. I'm gonna say Odd Taxi, maybe opening 1. I don't think it's Ranking of Kings. I haven't heard Lazarus. I don't think it's Orb, so I'm gonna go with Odd Taxi opening 1. Never mind, it's Orb. Oh, I've heard this part. Okay, yeah. Well, that's 2 more down for me. Oh. That's some JoJo opening. 7. Close enough. 6. Okay. Myth is doing... Okay, it's the endings that I'm thinking of. Okay, fair. Orb is such an underestimated anime. I've heard that it's very good, but I don't think it would be up my alley. I think it's not. It wouldn't be my thing. I think it probably turns too dark for my tastes. Like too openly dark, I suppose. Whatever you want to call it, you know. I'd assume it's like a similar lane than Vinland Saga, which also I wouldn't watch, so. Level medium. Gintama, opening 13, the last one. Such a banger. I still need to finish Gintama. God. Oh, well, that's easy. That is opening number 2 of Mashal. Maybe a hot take. This, I can understand the appeal. It is a fun opening, but I don't know. I think it's okay. I think it's a vibe, but besides that, nah. Vinland Saga is too dark, then the end of Gintama isn't for you either. I don't think so. I think it's like there's the general atmosphere, if you know what I mean. Like Vinland Saga, it's the setup. It's the setup. I don't mind like serious I don't mind dark themes and everything. But it's also like number one, it's also just like the gore and violent aspect. That's not my thing. And Gintama still has that balance. Gintama still has a balance of like comedy and drama, you know? Like it's not as dark and grim. Yeah, it's still different. It's still different. One of the best ones as of recent. It's so catchy. That is true, just not my thing. I get it. The end part has no comedy anymore. I mean, yeah, I am like in the final arc. I am in the final arc of Gintama right now, where I was when I paused it. I gotta get back to it, honestly. All right, easy. That is opening 1, I think, of Spy Family. Pretty sure. Oh, it's opening 2. Well, that's -1. Oh, that's it. Oh, wait, which one is that? That is opening 4 of Haikyuu. Wait, no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 5. Opening 5. Yes, because it's the Shida Kurizawa arc. Right, it's season 3. Huh. Okay, first of all, props to them for including for including Akayona. I haven't heard in ages, but I don't think it's that one. I don't think it's Angel Beats. No, it could be Fate. I'm gonna say Akame ga Kill, and I'm gonna say I don't know how many. I mean, how many openings does that have? It doesn't sound like. I'm gonna say opening 2 of Akame ga Kill. Okay, it was Fate. Fate Stay Night. Okay, that's fair. Waleed, welcome in! Barely watch sports anime? Dude, sports anime are so... I love sports anime. Yeah, it is Fate. I never watched Fate. I only know like the very popular ones, so that's that. Akame Kill, yeah, and I was like, I thought that maybe because I remember the chorus of them both, and only the voice sounded sorta similar to one of them, but so I thought it was maybe like a chorus, of one of the verses, but alas. Only sports anime I'd watch was Hajime no Ippo. I've never watched that, but I heard it's very good. And Megaloba? I don't think I know that one. It's the OG Fate OP from the very first anime. And Kinikuma. I don't think I've seen... Wait. Do I know Kinnikuman? I don't know. So that's 2 more down for me because I messed that one up. I realized that there's no numbers on this, so maybe I'll scratch the score anyway. Because I don't want to go back and count everything. If there's another quiz or anything that has like numbers, then I'll do it. Easy. Okay, this one's gotta be easy. Okay, yeah, that's easy as hell. That is AOT. Is that opening 7? Yeah. Megalobox is really interesting but short. Oh. Yeah, what kind of anime is it? Oh. Oh, okay, hold on. This one's... I feel like I've heard this one. This one could be My Dress Up Darling. It kind of sounds like it. I don't think it's My Little Monster. Why is... it could be Nisekoi. I do not remember any of the Nisekoi anime. The openings. You know what? Fuck it, I'll say Nisekoi. Never mind, it was that. Well, it's that one over there. Oh fuck, I've heard this one. Is that Fire Force? Yes. Yeah, it's the... Is it the most recent or one of the more recent? Oh, well that's easy. That's Frieren opening 2? Question mark? Yes. No idea what these are. The only manga anime I keep up with is Kinnikuman. I don't think I even know that. Wait, Kinnikuman. Oh, wait a moment. Is that... Wait. I have no idea what that is. No clue what that is. Huh, interesting. It's the wrestler? I have never heard of that one. How is that? I feel like this one could be... I mean, medium, I get... Although Frieren is, like, very popular, so I feel like this could have been easier. I feel like this could have been easier. Or this could have been in the easy category. Oh, wait. That's recreated. Wait, are these just all Sawano openings? I know, Orino Seraph has one. Aldnoa Zero has one. 86, I think, also has one. Okay, that's, yeah. I think it's recreators. Yeah. Aldnoa Zero had an ending. For sure, it had an ending that was done by Sawano. Guessing only because I love that guy. Yeah, honestly, Sawano's music is so good. Level noob, okay. Oh, yeah, that's easy. Guys, I think it's 91 days. Also, did Parasite have a TK opening? Because the other 3 did, or do. Oh. It's not Windbreaker. Don't think it's Tower of God. Don't think it's Kaiju number 8. It could be To Be Hero X. Or maybe that X is supposed to be a 10? I don't know. Because I feel like I've heard that one very recently, yes. I really want to get around to this series. It looks pretty interesting. And gay, which is the main reason, honestly. I've only ever heard of it. There's a lot on here that I haven't watched myself, or I only watched partially, but I've been, you know, like I've been into anime long enough to know the openings and to know like the connections. Dragon Ball Z. No. Hard, okay. Oh. I've heard this one. I don't think... Wait. It could be Apothecary Diaries, and it could be the newest one. I don't think World Trigger, I don't think I've heard it. I think The Elusive Samurai has a different one. Oblivion Battery, I think, also has a different one, unless there's multiple. I'm gonna go with the Apothecary Diaries. I feel like it might be the... Yes! Oh, I am killing this! Yes, I remember this part. Fun fact, Akira Toriyama was very inspired by Kinnikuman. Interesting. So was Eiichiro Oda. Damn. Saw that song performed live. Which one? Which one? Which one? The Dragon Ball one or the Oh, you mean what's it called? Unraveled? Maybe? Let me... Okay, yeah. God, I love Apothecary Diaries. The Dragon Ball one. Interesting. God, I need to pick up the novel. The Apothecary Diaries novel. That series is so good. Although I've heard some concerning things about it later down the line, but eh. So far it's very good. Gangsta! That's Gangsta! Yes! Yes. I remember. Oh, dude. Gangsta was such a good series. It's such a shame that why did they like drop it? Was it because the studio went bankrupt? Was that why? But Gangsta was so good. It was so good. I really enjoyed it. I watched it like ages ago. And at some point I think was Gangsta an anime original or was it based on a manga? And I think even the manga didn't really go anywhere, did it? Volume 4 is coming out soon in EN. Ooh. I need to stop randomly dropping elite knowledge on my hyperfixation. I mean, hey, why not? Why not? Go ahead. Oh, fuck off. I don't care. And I'm not gonna buy premium, you fuckheads. Na 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 na. Chainsaw Man opening 1? Is there more than one? Na 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 na. Oh, that's no, wait a little bit. That is Konosuba opening 2, maybe? Oh, nice. I think the manga stopped also, but in general it wasn't that popular, which is it's a shame. It was so good. As long as they don't put One Piece opening in, I should be fine. Oh, One Piece opening 1. There's only one opening, but a lot of endings. Yeah, didn't Chainsaw Man get like an ending for each episode or something? Oh, well, that's easy. They... Guys, I think it's number 4. I don't know. Something tells me that number 4 really looking good. God, who remembers? Who remembers? Back, like, I don't think people do that now. People don't do that nowadays anymore, I think, or rarely. But I feel like up to like 2017, 2018, whenever you talked about anime, whatever you talked about, you wanted to get someone into anime, you would, as a joke, recommend Boku no Pico to them. Like, at one point, Boku no Pico was such a classic just because it was so cursed. And, like, at the end, like, nowadays, I think of it and I'm like, it's not really anything that special. It's like, it's Shota Yaoi. Meh. But, you know, like, if you show that to anyone who, you know, isn't into it, like, they, of course, it'd be weird and cursed as hell and terrible. Like, yeah, like, to new anime fans, or even non-anime fans, it was like a more cursed version of Rickrolling. Boku no Pico was our anime Rickroll back then. Not these days. I feel like these days people don't really suggest it anymore. I feel like nowadays, if you even talked about that or talked about, you know, making fun of it, you would be crucified by Twitter. It's cursed as fuck. Yeah, I mean, thinking back on it, it was meh. Like, I'm pretty sure it's just like every like bad, like every bad yaoi, you know. Like, I don't remember too much special happening from like the bits I saw. I think I watched the first episode. I think I watched episode 1, and after that I saw like bits and pieces of the next episodes, and like, it was just weird and bad. But I don't know. Meh. Maybe I'm just desensitized. Maybe I've just seen worse, and I just know worse. But yeah, like to a normie brain, or to someone who doesn't know their way around this genre or around anime in general, it might be yeah, it's worse. I saw someone react to it and they describe what happens, and oh god, it's messed up. Yeah, nah. I don't know, maybe I'm just used to it already. Anyway, that's MHA, I think, opening 1? Yeah. Dude, such a banger opening. And I don't know if this is, I don't know, maybe this is a hot take, maybe not. I prefer Windbreaker's second opening over opening 1. Dude, this opening is so good. I love it. I very much like the first opening too, but this one, with the visuals and everything, like, it's more dramatic. It's more dramatic and more emotional, and that's like right up my alley. I love it. Isn't the new Windbreaker episode coming out in 2 days? Nice. This might be the last time I talk about Kinnikuman, but there is an infamous yaoi dojin of Kevin Mask's ship with Warsman, the student of the father of Kevin. Interesting. Interesting. Hold on. We're listening to that again. We're re-listening to that. Dude, it's so good. I cannot wait for oh god, I cannot wait for the rest of this Windbreaker season. If you haven't watched Windbreaker yet, go watch it. If you like some if you like some fighting, but like Windbreaker has a very good balance, in my opinion, of like just teenagers being stupid, being silly, and also being very depressed, and some really, really good like fighting choreography. Or to talk about Kin, forced to take interest in Windbreaker. Windbreaker is like very good. Windbreaker is like, if you've seen Haikyuu, I'm not saying it is like Haikyuu, but it gives me kind of Haikyuu vibes in terms of like character development. Windbreaker is really good with character development, and like mixing. For me personally, as someone who is not a fan of action, like personally, I'm not an action person. I get very impatient when like a fight drags on too long. And I'm not a huge fan of like supernatural fighting as well. I guess I would call it. Windbreaker has like the perfect balance of fighting that's like anime realistic, you know, like it's just martial arts. They're just beating each other up pretty much, for the most part. Like no openly like supernatural powers or anything involved. But every fight, some like definitely like they all have anime bones, because every fight someone should be dead like 5 times over, and at the end of it they heal up after a week or so, if even. But Windbreaker is very good. It's one of my current favorites. I love it. It's also very gay. I need to mention that because that's my brand. Anyway. Okay. Oh, well, that's easy. Is the Sakamoto Days opening also by Creepy Nuts? Anyway, that's Dan Dan. This one's a vibe, honestly. Ooh. Oh, wait, I know this. Is this Butchigiri? I remember because of the, I remember the visuals for it. I think this is Butchigiri. I want to watch that one as well. Yeah, that zoom out is bow, bow, bow. Oh, no. I think it's Soul Eater. It's number 4. Na, 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 na. Ooh, banger. My personal favorite BSD opening. Does Baki also have a Grand Rodeo opening? Free doesn't. Free is all old codex. But yeah, my favorite BSD opening. Is Windbreaker a spin-off? No, Windbreaker is its own series. Windbreaker is it's based on a manga that is still ongoing. The first 13, I think, episodes of the anime came out 12 or 13 came out last summer, and it's currently airing its second core of the first season. But it's so good. I don't know, but no, it's an original. It's an anime based on a manga. But careful, there is also, which I think is a little unfortunate, there is Windbreaker, the anime and the manga, and then there is Windbreaker, the manhwa, I think. I think there's also there's a Japanese Windbreaker by Nii Satoru, and there is the, I think, Korean one, which is just like a webtoon or a manhwa, whatever. Not that one, the anime, the one by Nii Satoru. Let me wabam. Okay. Third Baki series, I think, has an opening by Grand Rodeo. Interesting. No, Free doesn't. No, I don't remember if Free had a Grand Rodeo opening. For the love of God, don't mention Haikyuu or Kuroko no Basket. Why not? Why wouldn't I? KNB and Haikyuu, two, like, I fucking love them. KNB was actually my first sports anime. I think Haikyuu was my second or third. I don't know if I watched Free first or Haikyuu. But God, I love both of them. Oops. I know that what they have Beelzebub? Okay, you know what? Respect to Donkey Anime for including some really niche anime. I watched this one, like, I found this one randomly one day and watched it. And wait, actually? No, I don't think that's it. It's not Beck, I think. I don't think it's Trigun. It could be GTO. I'm gonna say GTO. It might be like the one GTO opening that I don't actually know. I don't actually hear a lot. Yeah. Yeah, it's the first one. I hear the second one a lot more. What's your obsession with Kinnikuman? I mean, hey, you know, why not? Beelzebub was popular during its airing time. Was it? Was it? Is it that good? Yes. Spread your Kinnikuman propaganda. Go forth, child, and spread your propaganda. Your anime propaganda. I actually forgot what the Beelzebub opening sound. I know what the ending sounds like. The ending I'll never forget. All I know is Beelzebub is a funny shonen. It is very funny. I do remember liking it a lot. It's got some, you know, like some of the comedy I seem to remember is still, you know, a little old-fashioned. Still a little old-fashioned. But all in all, it's pretty good. What's the plot? Delinquent high schooler randomly adopts baby Satan and is forced to raise it with the help of other people who are also serve Satan. or spawn of Satan, or Satan himself. I don't know. Basically, it's delinquent high schooler becomes a dad of a little supernatural demon creature. The 2024 there's a 2024 Keen anime? Oh, I don't know. I didn't know that. Oh, talking about Kinnikuman. Well, it both fits because Beelzebub is also wait, no. Oh, of Kinnikuman. We're talking about many different anime here, so I'm kind of like all over the place. But hey, I mean, now you know the plot of Beelzebub too. Na, 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 na. That is Black Catcher, I think, but Black Clover. Yeah. Is that Black Catcher? I think. Yeah. Opening 3 was Black Rover. Na 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 na. Oh. Na 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 na. Madoka Magica. Na, na, na. Really good song. Pig-faced bomb saves the world by wrestling, then becomes a king of his own planet. That's an interesting plot summary. Okay, yeah, easy one, easy one. Yeah, I feel like the Madoka Magica one, it could be medium at least. Was that on hard? Yeah, I feel like that could have been medium. Well, this one is easy. That's a Hunter x Hunter. Na 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 na. Hot take? I'm not the biggest fan of this opening. I don't really care about it. I think it's good. I think it's fine. But I've never been, like, huge on it. I would give it, like, a 6 out of 10. Like, a 5 to 6 out of 10. I think it's okay. Even and I don't think that's just because it's, like, so hyped up. I think it's just, like, even when I heard for the first couple times, it's meh. Like, it's a vibe, and, like, you know, like, you could hum, like, I could hum along to it, but that's about it. Like, meh. Oh, fuck off! How many ads are you gonna give me? Dude! Dude! What is your problem? Oh, I can skip it, thank God. Oh, well that's... Do these all have a... Well, no, these two have a Survive to the Prophet opening. I'm not sure about this one. Maybe, actually. This one, I don't know. But that's Vinland Saga. Yeah, I now also have ads. Dude, YouTube has gotten so bad with ads. Witch Watch? I would assume it sounds very cutesy. Yeah, that's the only one that sounds very cutesy. I haven't watched this one. He's very cute though. Oh, well, that's easy. At least list some other, like, noob options. Like, don't list fucking Claymore. No newbie. No normie knows Claymore. I guess because it's the same band, but... Which one is fun so far? Na, 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 na. 86. Never watched 86, but I heard it's very good. Or 86, I guess. Is that... Bastard? It's not Rainbow. I don't think it's... Wait, it could be Ninja Cam. No, I think it's Bastard. Yes. God, Cold Rain, such a good band. I've heard someone say that, like, Cold Rain is like one of those bands where, like, all their songs kind of sound the same. And I agree to an extent, but I don't think that's a bad thing, you know? Like they have their brand. I think it's not a bad thing, or actually, it can be a very good thing for a band to have, like, a recognizable style. You know? It's kind of like, you know... on one side it is very similar, it is kind of the same, but on the other there's still some variety, you know? It's like it's like the same flavor but in different forms, you know? And I don't think that's the bad thing. I think that can be a very good thing. You know, I still love Cold Rain, like oh god, and I think having like your own style as a band or an artist is pretty good. It's pretty good, you know? It's like with food too, you know? It's like I love chocolate, but sometimes like I like chocolate cake, I like chocolate ice cream, I like chocolate cookies. It's all still chocolate, but it's different forms. And you know, with little differences. Na 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 na. Code Geass, the anime that I dropped. I think I watched the first season of it. Yeah. Oh, that's, where is it? I mean, I didn't have to see it, it's Blue Lock. Opening 2. Another heart. Classroom of the Elite, because I think all their openings sound like this. What it? Gleipnir? Have I ever seen... That one behind me. Have I ever seen that one? Even Tomodachi, I don't think I've seen 3 and 4. Interesting. Yeah, it is Classroom of the Elite. You know of Gleip? I don't, actually. Oh, that's, yeah. Oshinoko opening 2. Classroom has the same band doing all the opening songs? Yeah, I thought so. It sounds like the same band. Read the manga? Na 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 na. Ooh, that's a good one. Wait. Is that Higurashi? No. Wait. It could, like, my brain is saying Higurashi, but I don't think it is. If any, like, at best, it could be one of the newer ones, but I don't think it actually is. I don't think it's the Ancient Magus Bride. I seem to remember those ones, and I think it's not the style. I don't know, it doesn't seem like Summertime Rendering either. It could be Darwin's Game. I'm gonna say Higurashi, but it could be Darwin's Game. That's Summertime Rendering? Oh. Huh. Interesting. Could be the new Higurashi. Oh yeah, isn't there a new one or something? I need to catch up with Higurashi at one of these days. Surely it's 5? No, you are correct, Nova. You were correct. In spirit, you were correct. Gleipnir is pretty gory. Well, I'm not gonna watch that one then. Na 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 na. Da 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 da. Your Lion April. Never finished that one, but I know how it ends. Da, 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 da. Is that... I'm pretty sure that's Psychopaths. Opening 1? 2. Oh, that's easy. ReZero! Is that opening 1? Or 2? 1. Okay. Oh, that's easy. Another! Dude, people these days also don't know Another anymore, I feel like. I feel like very few people still know Another. Back then, Another was, like, huge. Like, the umbrella scene was everywhere. Waiting for the new movie to come. There's a new Psychopaths movie coming? Oh. Yeah, I never watched. I watched like the first couple of episodes of Another or something, but like back then when I was kind of like on a horror like thing where I just wanted to check out like different horror anime. Never finished it. So I don't even know how it ends. But yeah, and like another was everywhere. Like all the gory and horrible death scenes were everywhere. Oh, that's Tokyo Revengers opening 2 question mark? Yeah. Na na na. Be warned, Keen is also pretty gory in the manga. A guy gets split in half and another fights Keen himself. Lost 10 liters of blood, and in a different fight he lost an arm. Don't worry, he got it back. Yeah, maybe that's not my thing then. Should be already out, but it's waiting for a Blu-ray. Oh. And that's it. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, that took a little bit longer just because at first I was like trying to keep track of stuff. Of like scores and anything. That was nice. That was nice. Now let me see. I did start a little bit later. Well, technically not, but let me see. You know what? I think we're gonna take a little break here. Like, number one, I did pretty good on this one. I did pretty damn good. Only got some wrong here and there. I think I'm gonna turn the music back on, and we are gonna take a little break here. And after that, we might switch over to a little bit of Ace Attorney. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. 10 to 15 minute break. I'm gonna run ads on Twitch in the meantime. And switch over and prepare so we can do maybe like another half an hour or so of Ace Attorney. You know, get a little bit into the second day. So yeah, I'll be back in 10 to 15 minutes. Okay. Where? Oh, I forgot to swap the game. Game. There we go. Okay, dear, don't do that. Don't do that to me. Anyway, we're back. Gonna be doing maybe like an hour or so, maybe a little less. Hold on. Oh God, hold on. Hold on, my nose. Okay, there we go. My nose. And as pretty as the song is, we're gonna stop it. Because we are now switching over to some Ace Attorney. Have y'all watched the Ace Attorney musical by Random Encounters? I don't think I... Actually, wait, did I? I might have. Has Crystal watched it? Because if she... I remember her reacting to a musical and I watched along. So if that was it, then yes. If that was not it, then no. Anyway. Volume should be fine. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna continue episode 5 for a little bit more. Probably not too long, like an hour at most. Because my voice, if maybe you can hear it, my voice is already reaching its limits, and also dinner is gonna be ready soon. Oh dear goodness. So we're gonna see how far we can get. We're gonna see how far we can get. There's like there's no rush. No rush. Right, we finished here. Maya being kidnapped. Once again. We're just right back here, okay. What do you mean Miss Faye is still being held hostage? Who is this mastermind? Politician Wimperson was nothing more than a puppet. His benefactor was the one pulling the strings. But I have no idea who they are. So all we know is it's the person he was trying to give the orb to? Right, he was just following orders. Whoever it is, it seems they really want to get their hands on the orb. So then Miss Faye's abduction is the work of this so-called benefactor too? Right again. Whoever they are, they're in Khura'in. Along with Maya. I wonder who they could be. Right, this Maya, the spirit medium you've been talking about, she wouldn't happen to be that fun-haired young lady you defended back in Khura'in? That's her. Why do you ask? I see. I think I know what's going on here. I've got good news for you, right? Maya is somewhere safe. That much I'm sure of. Well. I'm afraid you've lost me. So that's who the little snot's patron is. It's all starting to make sense. That fool has no idea I'm here in the States with you all. Dirk, you mind filling us in? From the top. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-bum. Ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. No caller ID. I wonder who's calling. Hello? Unfortunately, I don't have a filter. I should probably look into that because those are fun. Maya, try not to get either kidnapped or framed for murder challenge. Impossible. It has been 0 days. They're using some sort of filter, but I can't do that, so Mr. Feeding's right, yes? Let me start by thanking you for taking such good care of my subordinate. Who is this? I believe you know me as Mr. Attition's benefactor. Just put your hand over your mouth. Sounds like they're using a voice changer or something to disguise themselves. Where's Maya? Is she safe? I heard my ears on today's proceeding. I'm just gonna read it normally. What a shock it was to hear that the key to solving the Orb's riddle is a spirit medium. I admit I did not see that coming. Wait, did they plant a listening device in here somehow? Nevertheless, don't think for a minute that it'll guarantee Maya Faye's safety. She is not the only medium within my reach, you see. You harm a hair on Maya's head and you'll have to answer to me. Right, give it here a sec. Wait. Hey there, how's it going, stranger? Who is this? Why, it's your friendly neighborhood dragon. I just happened to be in the US on a little trip. Minister of Justice Inga Karkulkurain. So it is okay. So it is Inga. I think I did say like either Inga or Garon. Maya's kidnapper. Is Kurain's Minister of Justice? He's the Minister of something. It certainly ain't justice though. Will Phoenix be the only lawyer to not go to jail? I mean, oh, not to hell. Wait, jail and hell? Both, possibly. Is that you dirty turncoat? Oh, what in the blazes is going on here? Oh, you know, just popped over to the States for a little R&R. But enough about me, Inga. That was a poor excuse for a bluff you pulled just now. We both know your threats are as empty as your head. Whoo! Get it! You can't lay a hand on Maya Faye, and I do mean that literally. Literally. Literally, physically cannot harm Maya. What is he talking about? You can guess your chances of getting the orb goodbye. Maya Faye ain't my only, how shall I say, insurance. You know, Dirk? I've got someone dear to you right in the palm of my hand, see? Now that one, well, you can imagine what kinds of things I could do, right? He's talking about Nyota? Glad you're seeing things my way. Meet me at Amara's tomb tomorrow, 3 p.m. sharp. And you better come alone, got it? If all goes well, the orb is all you'll need to get Maya Faye back. Dirk, what's going on? You heard him. I have to get back to Kurain at once. Ro, welcome in! Hope you're doing well today! How you doing? What time is it for you right now? Should be pretty, like, early-ish, right? Just chat. Oh my god, thank you! Oh, I literally I reminded myself to do that during my break, and then I forgot. I need to change the stream info back to Ace Attorney. Thank you for pointing that out. I forgot. Spirit of Justice. Let me do this real quick. Okay, there we go. There we go. Thank you for that. Thankfully, we started only very recently. Got a lurk, have an impromptu meeting. Oh no, good luck in your meeting. Hope it goes well. And thank you for the lurk. And hope you're doing well today. I said that already. Anyway. But thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. No time to explain. But are you even going to make it? What if there are no seats left on the next flight? Plus, you're a wanted man. They're not gonna just let you get on a plane. I think I know who it is. Yippee! Yippee! That redeem is still bugged, but it's fine. Static yippee. What voice did I give him? Let me worry about that, Mr. Justice. Hey, look who it is! Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth! Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-dam-ba-ba. What are you doing here? Taking care of the hostage situation. Oh, now that you mention it, Pearl did say that she saw you around in Khura'in, but... True, she did. I forgot about that. I had a look into a few things while I was on my way back from Khura'in. The investigating guy. Including Maya's situation, of course. I was astonished to hear she was still in Khura'in earlier. But it explained why I found no connection between her and Mr. Atishan. Sorry to interrupt, but going back to the plane situation... Oh, we're covered. Don't worry. We're good. See? I've taken the liberty of chartering one for us. It's ready to take off at any time. This man has, like, how many private flights? And I will do what's necessary to hide the fact that Dirk Satmati is on board. Look at you go! Why does he remind me of Velt? In that attire? Yeah, I think it's the glasses. I think it's mostly the glasses. Wow. Must be nice to be chief prosecutor. Right, we have no time to lose. We must head for Khura'in at once. Right. I'm going too. After all, you're bound to need my help. No fair, I want to go too. Family trip! This isn't a vacation, Trucy. Besides, I'll need you to hold down the fort. But Daddy! Guess I should also only bring what's necessary. Sorry, Trucy, but would you mind holding on to this stuff for me? Is it gonna be the unnecessary... Yep. Leftover evidence? Fine, but you better bring me back something besides just more evidence. Oh, baby. Excellent. Now let us make haste to Khura'in. And that's how our sudden trip to the Kingdom of Khura'in began. I never imagined I'd return to the country of my youth under such circumstances, though. Whew! And here we are. Tempool Temple, May 18th. What's Phoenix's skincare routine with all the stress and his age? He has to get some wrinkle in. Honestly, yeah. Man's skin is flawless. That was a long flight. It's already 2:30 in the afternoon. Talk about cutting it close. The Kingdom of Khura'in. This is no time to reminisce, but I gotta say, this place sure brings back memories. Hurry up, Apollo! Right behind you! Amara's tomb is located in the courtyard of Garon Palace. We should have just enough time to get there. Then let's sprint there. Think you can keep up, Apollo? Sure, no sweat. I will contact the royal family and the local police to inform them of our arrival. Thanks, Edgeworth. Alright. Okay, I guess, okay. Okay, can I not present anything either? Okay, yep. Okay, yep, let's get going. I wasn't made for all the running and climbing and near drowning I've done this week. Dude, Apollo has been through it. It's 2:45, only 50 minutes left. See that cylindrical building rising in the distance? That's Amara's tomb. Amara? Wasn't that the previous queen? The one who was assassinated? Yes, and I'm the one they pinned it on. It'll take a few minutes to get to the tomb from here. Like, Phoenix should look more like Dirk than just a black-haired, more experienced version of himself in OJ Ace Attorney. Yeah, I mean, hey, listen. He's aging very well. So you have returned, Barbed Head. Hey. How's it going? I've seen her before in the news. If I remember correctly, this is the Crown Princess Raifa Padma Kurain. What are you people doing here? This is the royal residence. Commoners are not allowed entry without permission. A prosecutor from the States should have already called and requested permission for us to enter. As to why we're here, your benevolence, have you seen Minister Inga? If you seek my father, I just saw him heading towards Amara's tomb. Was he with anyone? You know, like some shady-looking underlings or something? No, he was alone. Okay, so far so good. Why do you ask? Looks like she has no idea about Miss Faye's abduction. You hear that? I think we have company. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Bow down before her glory! Her Eminence Queen Garon, Grand Priestess of Kurain, approaches! Huh? Garon? Every lackey shall be voiced by Clocky. / Mickey Mouse. It's... Queen Garon. Hi, ma'am. What voice did I give you again? Guards. Surround Amara's tomb at once. Huh? What's she doing? Is she going to help us? I don't think that's what's gonna happen here. Excuse me, Your Eminence. So, our barbed-head lawyer returns. May we presume you are here for Maya Fey, the spirit medium who has been abducted? Yes, you may. Allow us to apologize for the criminal actions of our husband. Does she speak in third person? Oh, no need to apologize for him. Honestly, Inga, abducting a guest in our country, how could you? Father abducted someone? Yeah, about that. Your Eminence, what about those soldiers over there? They are the Garon Royal Guard, soldiers who serve the crown and no other. Okay. Royal Guard. They are an elite force selected from only the most loyal and outstanding of our subjects. And why have you ordered them to surround the tomb? The police will not come if it is my husband who is committing the crime. True. Probably. We should have to storm the tomb and take Minister Inga into custody ourselves. You mean... No, the hostage is in there. Dirk, how dare you set foot in the palace? Have you come to turn yourself in? Listen, we need to call a truce for now. Garon Royal Guard, seize this traitor of the crown. As you wish, Your Eminence! Resist and you die! Oh, wait a second. Okay. Slow down there, Garon. I'm here to conduct a hostage exchange. But if you take me in now, Maya Fey is as good as dead. A hostage exchange? And why would he choose to do such a thing with you? We can talk about that later. Right now, I need to get in there before it's too late. If I can't resolve this in 20 minutes, you can storm the palace. Place. Place. Now then, if you'll excuse me. He's gonna run it. Yep. In he goes. Guards, allow the insurgent Dirk Sadmati to pass. Oh, dear goodness. Okay, let me, do this. Okay. Wait. Wait. Okay, there we go. Barbed Head, you have some explaining to do, and I have some talking to do, which I apparently cannot do. Right, well, while we're waiting here... Apollo, why don't you explain the situation? What? Me? Leave nothing out, Hornhead, or I'll dehorn you where you stand. Hornhead? She doesn't waste any time coming up with nicknames. Very, very spiky nicknames. And what's with the attitude? Her father's the one who abducted Miss Faye. The soldiers' hats kind of look like Sun Wukong's crown. I don't know anything about that. Maybe. Have you seen my badge? Hornhead! Stop wasting time and explain what's going on, now! And make it quick, or I'll yank those horns right off your head. How about we keep our hands to ourselves and not explain everything? Guess I better start talking. I assume we can do no investigating either, unless... Oh! Never mind. Never mind. We cannot. Okay, I guess we just talk. Do my ears deceive me, or did I hear talk of my father abducting someone? You heard right. He abducted Maya Fey, and... oh, she's not liking that. Insolent fool! Pardon my rudeness! A gentle soul such as my father could not possibly have committed such a crime. I think our definitions of gentle soul are a little different. Just a tad. Gentle? You think he's gentle? I mean, he might be to her. I'm afraid it's true, your benevolence. He's holed up in that tomb as we speak. Really? I find this difficult to believe. Why would he do such a thing? Your benevolence, you saw your father heading toward the tomb. I did. I was over on that veranda, deep in thought, when I saw him hurrying toward the tomb. I'd say it was about 10 minutes ago, so like... 2:35-ish? Why was he rushing? Maybe he was worried he'd be late? Did you see anyone else heading for the tomb? I saw no one else after he entered. So Minister Inger and Miss Faye are the only ones in there besides Dirk. Who knows, but I wouldn't be surprised if he had a minion or two with him. Dirk, I sure hope he's alright. It's only been 5 minutes? Feels like an eternity. Patience, Apollo. Patience. Hey there, lady. Inga looks like he twiddles his mustache. Is his mustache long enough to be twiddled? I mean... Nah. Your father looks like a Dick Dastardly from Wacky Races. 3:20 p.m. Garon Palace. Royal residence. It's been almost 20 minutes. What's taking Dirk so long? The appointed time has come. Our royal guard shall now storm in. Can't you wait just a little longer? No, we cannot. Every second we wait puts the hostage's life in even more danger. Therefore, we see no alternative but to order our guards to storm in. That'll put Miss Faye's life in danger too. Guards! Or maybe stroke his beard disapprovingly. Oh yeah, absolutely. Storm the tomb and seize Minister Inga along with the insurgent Dirk Sadmati. Yes, Your Eminence! What? Dirk's under arrest too? I mean, that was kind of expected. Naturally, that traitorous snake assassinated my predecessor, Queen Amara. Now go, seize them both. Roar! Follow me, men! Huh? For her eminence! Ordi Haro Garon! Hmm? What the? Why are they running back out? What is the meaning of this? Something terrible has happened! Dirk! The minister! He's dead! Ow. Ow. What's this? Apollo, quick! Right behind you. No one enters without our... Come, let us see what has transpired. Yes, Your Eminence! Okay. Where's Dirk? Apollo, over there. Oh. Hey. Dirk, what have you done? It is Minister Inga who has fallen. Guards, seize this murderous man at once! Okay. Well, that happened. That's... No, wait. Oh, dear goodness. Did he get away? What are we doing? What are we doing? They're taking him. Okay, that's what we're doing. Thud? Ow! They just threw something at me. Oh, smart! Smart man! Is he telling me to keep it safe? Sure is. Maya! Nick, is that you? Maya, are you alright? Dirk, he saved me. I feel exhausted. Can't keep my eyes open. And there she goes. The man behind Miss Faye's abduction had been killed. And Dirk was arrested for his murder. So it was that the abduction of Maya Faye came to a sudden and unexpected resolution. With this, the curtain fell on the minister. Things were far from over. Do we get another... To be continued? Okay, no we don't. I was gonna say. Oh, that would have been quick. Oh, dude, just... Hold on, let me drink some water. Oh, God. Oh. Leon, welcome in! What's up? Having a good day? Yes, indeed, indeed. Hope you're doing well today, Leon. Apollo, what happened? I can't say for sure, but from what I can tell, it seems Dirk has killed Minister Inga. What? You think he did it to save Miss Faye? Most likely, but who knows? I'm really confused right now. Oh, honey. Dirk did a crime? Dirk might have done a crime, but the way things go in this game, he probably didn't. How was Easter for everyone? I hope everyone had nice holidays. Honestly, it didn't matter to me. We don't celebrate Easter. And, you know, like nothing really changed for me. But I hope everyone who did celebrate or did, you know, spend time with family or other loved ones, or, you know, did stuff, enjoyed their time. Rafa, honey. I must see for myself. Your benevolence, we cannot allow you to pass. Fools, stand aside. Forgive us, but we have direct orders from Her Eminence, Queen Garon. Oh. Apollo, let's go regroup somewhere. Yeah. It wasn't really you that did it, right? Surely not. Surely not. Are you okay, Apollo? Yeah. Edgeworth speaking with the local police. So let's sit tight until he returns. Okay. I know you must be in a state of shock right now, but I need you to stay with us, Apollo. He's right. I can't go to pieces now. Thanks, Mr. Wright. I'll be fine. Look at Phoenix trying to... Well, sort of comfort Apollo. So he's trying. Still here. Hey there. Right, Mr. Justice, I'm afraid I have some bad news. It looks like things will only get more complicated from here. Prosecutor Edgeworth, what's happening with Dirk? As I understand it, he has been officially charged with the murder of Minister Inga. He has? However, I did manage to get us permission to investigate the crime scene. Hell yeah! And I expect we'll be allowed to visit Mr. Sadmati shortly. Thank you. I'm sure glad Prosecutor Edgeworth is here with us. Also, it just so happens that Detective Sky is here in Kurine, so I have asked her to assist us with our investigation. What's she doing here? It seems Prosecutor Sadmati has grown quite fond of her. He's been ferrying her around all over the place. A few days here, a few days there. Poor Emma! They've almost become a team of sorts. Despite what Nyota says, it seems he thinks highly of Emma's skills. So what now, Apollo? I think I'll go pay Dirk a visit at the detention center. I want to go check in on Maya at the hospital. What about you, Athena? Well, if there's footwork to be done, I'd better stick with Apollo and give him a hand. Very well. Then I will accompany Wright. Of course you will. Okay, we'll go our separate ways for now. Alright, if anything comes up, you have my cell number. Do you know your way around here, Apollo? It's been over 10 years since I left, but I'll try not to get us hopelessly lost. Can I present my badge now? Yes. I thought that attorney badges were the same around the world. But I just realized that this type is only used back home. You've had your badge for a while now, and you're just noticing that? Hey, I'm still getting used to things after the time I spent in Europe. But as they say, when in Rome... Wait, what are we even talking about anymore? They're so silly. The orb, it was a real surprise to find out that it's hollow on the inside, wasn't it? An even bigger surprise to find that the founder's face was hidden within. But now that the orb's secret has been revealed, how are you supposed to restore it to its original state? That's what I was wondering, like, it's melted now. Well, it was probably wax or something that melted to reveal the figure inside, so... if we turn it upside down and heat it up again, it should go back to the way it was. I mean, I guess? Oh, I get it! It's one clever contraption. wanna see my dad? I've been thinking about that photo. Your father was quite the manly man, Apollo. Whatever that means. I sense a compliment in there somewhere. Where'd you get that idea? Oh, never mind. Never mind what? Nice weather we're having today. Aw, is there something you wanted to hear me say, Apollo? Look, just forget I said anything, okay? I love him. I love him. Let's examine. There sure are a lot of temples around here. In fact, it looks like most of the buildings around here are related to Koreanism. This is said to be a sacred spring and a pathway for souls to follow. The people of Korean believe the spring draws souls to the temple. And by the truth gained in the Hall of Justice beyond, they are memorialized. It seems that... wait. It seems that legal trials and funeral rites are inseparable in this country. Also, I just noticed, but like... these pathways leading up the stairs are very narrow. Like, I would assume you aren't allowed to step into the water, obviously. So, like, you can only go, like, up the sides here. That's, like, a very narrow path. Like, very narrow, like, borders. Oh, the temple itself? Mr. Wright stayed there the entire time he was here, apparently. Why would he stay at a temple instead of a hotel? He says it helped to cut costs. Long stays at a hotel really add up, you know. But he had to sleep on the floor with a load of strangers. There weren't any showers either. Wow, that's worse than staying at a youth hostel for backpackers. I think... that's it, yeah. Alright, let's go talk to Dirk. Hey there, buddy. Apollo, here to see your old man, are you? Dirk, are they done interrogating you? Nope, the fun hasn't even started. I imagine they'll really rake me over the coals, though. I don't even want to think about how harsh their interrogation method will be. Yeah, but that's nothing compared to what they'll do if they find him guilty. They've branded me a terrorist who killed the previous queen, and now the justice minister. If found guilty of these crimes, I'll be facing very public execution. Well, that's fun. Public execution? This is worse than I thought. Come on, son, turn that frown upside down, you'll jinx us! As soon as I get out of here, I'll take you to this tasty hash house I know. I'd like that. Oh. I really need to focus on what happened. Time to switch to work mode. Dirk, can you tell me what happened? Oh, and there's also something I want you to take a look at. My badge! I'm proud of you, son. You've really become a fine lawyer. Oh! Well, at least it means I'm qualified to defend you. I think that they would come where you'd come to my defense. I'm one lucky man. Now I can die in peace. Whoa there. Whoa. Whoa, slow down there. I'm going to prove you innocent, so... just pulling your leg, son. Even when he's in the slammer, Dirk is Dirk. Let's show him the stuff we have first. I see you got it safely out of the tube. Why did you throw it at me like that? I want you to listen carefully, son. The orb must not fall into Gowron's hands. Not ever. I thought Minister Inga was the one who was after it. He was the one who lent it to Professor Buff to study, after all. So haven't you exposed his crime now? I have, but there is more connected to this relic than meets the eye. Much more. And whatever it is, I can't help feeling that it could turn this entire kingdom upside down. You said something like that before. Looks like Dirk's intuition is at it again. Barn will do anything to retrieve this, so guard it well, son. At least until tomorrow's trial. You want to tell me more about my father? Take good care of it. I will. I'm just surprised to see it after all these years. I had a tough time tracking it down and retrieving it. It was taken by some European tourists who just happened to be watching your father. I had one of my men go to Europe to look them up and ask whether we could have it. Wow. You went through all that trouble? So don't go losing it or anything. I said I'd take good care of it, didn't I? Man! Anyway, let's examine before we talk to him. Not much to examine here, so I think we only got the bell thingy. Whoops, 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 whoops. There we go. Guess you gotta... telling a kid not to press the button. Ooh, me? Perish the thought. I mean, would I ever do something so childish? Just quietly shows the bracelet. All right, put your bracelet away already. Talk about unfair. Oh, that was good. That guard standing so still and with such great posture. I wonder if he spends his days just watching the dust dance in the sunlight. Wait a second. Don't you do that in court sometimes, Athena? You mean you noticed? Don't think you can take it easy just because I'm the lead lawyer on this one. I love them. Alright, let's talk about, quote, the incident. Dirk, what happened in there? I am not sure how to pronounce your name. Zinchan? Zincon? Either way, hello! Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. You didn't really kill Minister Inga, did you? Well, the thing is, I really don't know. Huh? I remember seeing the mural of the founder right as I entered the tomb, but I got all dizzy immediately after that. Next thing I knew, I was standing there with a bloody knife in my hand. They're so cute. I love Apollo's dynamic with the girls. I love Apollo's dynamic with anyone. And covered in Inga's blood. So you don't remember meeting with him? No, the last thing I remember after entering the tomb is feeling really dizzy. Everyone pronounced my name wrong? I apologize. I mean, how is it pronounced? How is it pronounced? Because then, like, if I know how it's pronounced, then I'll try to remember. But, that could be pronounced, like, many different ways. There's no way you can explain what happened if you can't remember anything. Yeah. I suppose there's no getting out of this one. But we can't give up yet! I was just messing with you, son. Well, stop. It's not funny. Okay, Apollo. Sorry. Sheesh, nothing seems to faze him, not even being arrested for murder. I do like that. I do appreciate that. It's a little thing. It's a little thing, and you know, it should be expected. But, that, you know, Dirk is like joking around all the time, but the moment Apollo is like, stop that, it's not funny, I don't like that, Dirk immediately like steps back. He immediately like tones it down. He immediately stops. I do appreciate that. We love a man that respects boundaries. This is going to be one tough case, Apollo. Not only have I been charged with Inga's murder, But I've also been charged with Amara's assassination from 23 years ago. Hey, if we can solve cases from 15 years ago, 23, it's only 8 more years. You're on trial for 2 charges? Lauren is practically licking her chops just thinking about my public execution. Guess it means we can't afford to lose our heads, huh? Zen, welcome in! Hope you're doing well today. I don't know how you can laugh at a time like this. So, son, I'll take it you'll be defending me at my trial? Of course, you can count on me. That's my boy, it looks like your nerves are as steely as those vocal cords of yours. After all, you've got the Defense Culpability Act to contend with, right? That's a thing? Right, so if you're found guilty, we're also dead. And I'll be charged with the same double homicide, huh? Don't tell me you forgot about that. Well, I'll be fine. He's Apollo Justice, he's fine. I just have to make sure we win this one. Could be that he was brainwashed by Maya, that was commanded by the minister. Brainwashed by that was... Surely. But then it will be my... Well, I mean, then he still did the deed, so that... I don't think that'll count. You sure? Because you don't sound very fine. Say it, Apollo! Apollo? What was that about an assassination 23 years ago? 23 years ago. About that incident. That was when the previous Queen Amara was assassinated, wasn't it? Someone set her private residence on fire. She lost her life in the ensuing blaze. And you were arrested for the crime. Who died? Didn't they also say that Apollo's dad died in a fire? Or am I misremembering that? Didn't someone die in a fire? Or am I mixing that up with, like, Sarge's thing? And you were arrested for the crime. Why would they arrest you, Mr. Sanmati? Weren't you just a lawyer back then? What relation could you have had with the Queen? About that, Amara was, well, she was my wife. I may not look the part, but I was once husband to a queen. In short, I was royalty. So, Apollo is... adopted royalty? What? No way! Are you saying you won the heart of the reigning queen? Come on, you're talking to a guy who honed his prowess against witnesses on the stand! Even a queen is no match for this dragon's glare! Wow, you're really something else. That is definitely the way to describe him. So, was a verdict ever reached, Dirk? I acted as my own attorney and won! True Phoenix Wright fashion. Until I was accused of fabricating evidence, that is. Then it all went south. True Phoenix Wright fashion! Now, where have I heard a story like that before? What happened after that? I, made a run for it. You ran? But why? I didn't kill him alright, I didn't fabricate any evidence. But if I'd stuck around for a retrial, I'd have been found guilty for sure. I couldn't allow that to happen. Amara's true killer would never face justice if I did. So I left my law practice behind and went underground. But that was 23 years ago. Are you telling me that after all these years, you still haven't discovered the truth? Yeah, the fact that it was an arson means that the crime scene was reduced to ashes. There is little in the way of evidence left, it's just been brick wall after brick wall. I guess that means it's all up to me to figure it out, huh? Along with Mr. Inga's murder, of course. I think I'm going to be sick. Aw, sweetheart. Come on, son, don't look so down. With you on the case, it'll work out somehow. I hope he's right. Say, son, do you remember my office? Sure. I remember that messy, dimly lit room. The file I've amassed on Amara's assassination is kept there. I think I might help you on this case. Do you remember how to get there? Let me think. The manhole. I recall going in through a manhole. How could I not, Dirk? I hate how I always got so dirty getting there, and that stench. That whole case is important too, but I should probably focus on the minister's murder first. Hey! Nayuta! How's it going, buddy? It's time for the prisoner's interrogation. So be gone, you putrid-headed criminal abetting lawyer. Wait, don't tell me you're the prosecuting attorney? What? But that would mean... Is there a problem here? You bet there is. He's your father. And your point is... My relation to the accused is irrelevant. The fact remains I am a prosecutor. No, that's not what I don't think I'm getting through to him. Nayuta, long time no see, son. How have you been? Ooh. Look, I hear you've been serving Garan, rather faithfully in fact. Whatever happened to our dream of taking her down and changing this country, son? Awkward! Be gone, putrid step, bro. The past is the past. What do you mean? Why are you doing this? It's simple. People change. The Nayuta you knew exists no more. Listen, son, I don't know what made you change like this, but you're still my boy, even if you prosecute my case. Oh! The rest of the Defiant Dragons and I eagerly await your return. Whenever you're ready, we'll welcome you back with open arms. Oh! That hit him. That hit him. No, you did not. That hit. That hit. Now, let us waste no more time. For flowers do not bloom, do not blossom simply from talk of the past. Why do I get the feeling there's something he wants to say but can't? Guard, move the accused to the interrogation room. Yes, sir! This way, you rebel scum! Ow, watch it! Not so rough, will you? Nayuta. Is he seriously going to prosecute his own father? Well, I don't think we can do anything else here. Yeah. Okay. I think that's where we're gonna leave it. Probably. Yeah. For today, my voice is fading. And dinner should also be ready like any minute. So, yeah. We're gonna be back on Friday. Suddenly Mickey being the guard caught me off guard. Hey, every guard, every bailiff, every figure of authority, every NPC figure of authority, it has to be Mickey Mouse slash Clocky. But anyway, yeah. That's gonna be it for today. We'll be back on Friday, probably watching the 5.6 live stream. So we would be starting at like 2-ish hours earlier than today. So like 1:30 p.m. for me. Ish. And maybe after that we'll do some more. Maybe we'll have the Genshin live stream, and then we will continue more with Ace Attorney. Maybe we'll do some more anime reactions. Maybe we'll do other stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Hello again. Oh, dang it. Yeah, we are just wrapping up. We're just wrapping up. But yeah. Today was fun. Today was fun. I think that's what I'm gonna do from now on, unless I'm like really into, you know, unless I know like from the start that I'll be able to keep myself up and entertained and you know, motivated for like multiple hours on end. We're probably gonna have Ace Attorney mixed in with other stuff, so we're gonna get through it at a slower rate. Well, maybe not. Maybe we'll get through it more smoothly because you know, there won't be any breaks or many breaks in between. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me from today. I thank you all for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. I'll make sure to upload the Vivian reaction or reactions, her teaser and her demo on YouTube within the couple of days, hopefully by tomorrow. Yeah. Also gonna have the tier list, the second part of the parenting tier list video is also gonna be up for non-members on Friday, and I am almost done with the second part of our HSR lore series, which is gonna be probably gonna upload that next week. I still have so many videos to edit. I have like at least like 3 to 4 Lethal Company videos from months back. The lore videos, 2 more at least. The collab with Logan I want to edit down, so a lot of stuff to do. Bean, you came in, we're literally just ending. Imagine editing. I've been pretty productive when it comes to editing lately. But yeah, we're literally ending right now. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. So let me save here. Yeah, you came in literally at the end. We did a lot of fun stuff today. But yeah, we'll be back on Friday reacting to the Genshin live stream, and after that, probably a little bit more Ace Attorney. It's because I am here. Exactly. It's because of you. It's because of you. It's all your fault. I just saved. But yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. Return to Mond indeed. I am so hyped. Hope you're all having a lovely rest of your day, night, whatever time it is for you. Make sure to follow the Twitch, YouTube, Blue Sky for stream updates and announcements and other shenanigans. Yeah. I'm gonna hope that my dinner is gonna be done very soon. And I gotta finish the DZ quest. I am so invested. I need to finish it like today. Gotta DM you a game suggestion. Ooh, please do. But yeah, stay safe, y'all. Take care, and I will see you again on maybe Friday, maybe Saturday, maybe another day. I don't know. Someday. Bye bye.